Okay. What is up, guys? Bamboy here. Today we're going to be talking about the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather results of the fight, who won, analytics, and if my prediction in my last video was right. Now, if you haven't seen my last video, might as well go check it out, because, I mean, it's pretty good. But even if you don't, I was just explaining it who I think would win, and in the end, I said that Floyd Mayweather was going to shit on Logan Paul. Now, although I did say that, technically no one won the match. Although in reality, although no one might have won the match, if you look at the stats, which I can pull up anytime soon, Floyd Mayweather just shit on him. Like, I remember, and it was like power, jabs, everything like that. And I remember the amount of body shots in the 7th round. Floyd Mayweather had 17 body shots, whereas Logan Paul had 1. It's an obvious difference in experience and skill, but I mean, even then, he's been retired, so we're just going to look at it, and we're going to look at some clips of the fight.
Throwing hammers, but I feel like he's still playing playing cat and mouse.
He's taking the court side, next ringside. Oh, and there's a left hook. That backed up Paul. Yeah, lead right hand. The former wrestler Logan Paul going back to his wrestling roots.
I bet you Come on, is it Logan or Hogan? This guy's wrestling out here.
Stop. He's just trying to survive 2 more rounds. You see it. The YouTube kids.
He can still do it. He can still do it. Uh-oh, it's getting spicy.
The only person I know that hugs more than Logan Paul is Miro when he sees his kids. And that's about it. Fans do not want to see them hug it out. That is for sure.
Now, after looking at those clips, like, is boxing really just a hugging contest for those people? Like, half the time I'm seeing these guys in the ring, and Logan's, strutting around looking like a fucking ape, whereas Floyd's on his game, as usual. I mean, he's a professional boxer, used to be at least. But, is the boxing sport just another way of saying that you're gonna make love to the other person in the ring? Like, Jesus Christ. For real, though, like, all I see, 2 sweaty men coming up at each other, having sex, ref pushes them away, and, like, seriously, though, like, the ref comes up, pushes them away, 5 seconds later, they take 1 punch, hug each other again, 5 seconds later, they just keep going until it's the very end of the game. And they're all sweaty, because all they're doing is moving around. Logan Paul is going out there, swinging punches, not doing jack shit, whereas Floyd has to come in and just do all that shit. Like, come on, man. And he's just dodging left and right, dodging left and right, dodging left and right. The entire game, like, I guarantee you, if Logan stopped punching for 1 second, boom, just fucking, here comes little Timmy from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and oh my god, he's fucking dead. That's exactly what the scenario would have been, bro. He comes in, and it's just gonna, bam, boom, right to the head. Knocks him straight the fuck out. Like, and if it did happen, like, think about it this way. What if Logan Paul comes in, gets knocked the fuck out, loses the fight? His career's over. His career's over, and, no one, people will still watch him. People will watch him, because what he's gonna do, he's gonna find some freaking disabled person to come over and fight him. Or he's gonna find some freaking person that gets, like, a 2 on a punching machine. Like, Jesus Christ. And as I said in my last video, which I would say is true, I said that Logan Paul would lose and that Floyd Mayweather would win. And I was right, technically. Because if we were to look at the statistics right here, we can clearly see that in overall points and everything, Floyd Mayweather just, dominated in every single category compared to Logan Paul. And you can see he doubled in almost everything. And if not more. Like, there's at some things where, he can be maybe half of the way there, 7 out of 14, right? Logan Paul could be 1/7 or 1/10. And it's just insane. The difference in how much that much experience can make. Even if you're physically, it's brute strength it's brains versus bronze in a sense. Because I bet that any normal Joe kind of dad could go off face against Floyd Mayweather, and they might be around the same physical level, but on experience-wise, he's gonna get destroyed.
Now, regarding my last video on the subject, we can see I got some friendly comments. Of course, I'm kidding, and he later apologized because I made him. No, I'm kidding. But either way, I would just like to say that I want to thank you for the amount of views on my last video, and I flexed it to my friends because why not? And also, I like the fact that we had more than triple the amount of dislikes than there were likes, but I don't really care. But all is well that's end well. And I'm just going to say a bit more stuff, and then I'm probably going to end the video. But in the end, yeah, if we look at the statistics, Floyd Mayweather won the fight, and Logan Paul lost by a very large margin. And really, other than that, there's not that much else to say on the subject, really. Except for the fact that maybe, Logan Paul is probably gonna fight some other person later, and Logan Paul is probably going to lose that fight as well. Who knows? Maybe he's just unlucky with these. But KSI and then Floyd Mayweather, who knows what will happen next. Well, that's it for me. See you guys next video. Bamboy out. Like and subscribe.